If you love Lego products, you'll love Bricks and Minifigs in Crest Hill. At Bricks and Minifigs in Crest Hill, you'll find a huge selection of hard-to-find and retired Lego sets, bricks, and minifigures. Bricks and Minifigs specializes in Lego product that can't be found at any of the big box stores. They're great for your kids or your kid at heart. They can even host your next birthday party or special event. Bricks and Minifigs on the southeast corner of Weber and Renwick Roads in Crest Hill. The best place to get Lego for less. Find them on Facebook or visit bricksandminifigs.com.
Truth to lies, gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now.
Hello. There we go. All right. How's it going, guys? We're over here at Bricks and Minifigs. Dave, Ryan, and Christopher is joining us. My oldest son here is hanging out with us today. We've also got Mr. Joe hanging out with us again today. Thanks, Joe, for being on the show again.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
So we've got, we're all just hanging out here on Tuesday the 24th, if I remember right. Yeah, Tuesday the 24th, making sure it's the right day here. So thanks everybody for joining today. For those of you viewing from our good old elementary school, Richland, over here, Richland Elementary, D88A.
Richland.
It's part of our virtual day. Chris is a fourth grader over there, Mr. Browski's class. So Mr. Browski, thank you for sharing that and letting us know, letting the school know that we've got this stuff going on. For those of you who are new to the stream, we do have our Alpha Brick. It was our Alpha Brick Soup Contest, but we're relabeling it today called the Alpha Brick Builds Contest.
Yeah.
So that's going to be this guy right here. And we do have a chosen winner for our set that we're going to build for, which we actually have live here. Dave, you want to grab the set real quick?
You guys ready to see it live? Look at this. We got this for the winner today.
So this is the set number 31097, the Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. Everybody say, ooh, ah.
Ooh, look at this.
So this is a $79.99 set, so essentially $80 plus tax that the winner is going to be going in and taking home
at
the end of this. So you are welcome to submit your entries every single day for the 26 days. You are not limited to one win. You are not limited to one entry. You may submit as many times as you wish. We want to see those builds. And I do want to thank everybody who entered this week. We had actually quite a bit of entries today. It was 10, 15,
20.
about, well, minus the boys. So we were about 19 entries today, which is crazy. So no, it is not the winner for today. It is the winner for the entire contest. So every day, the winner of the letter gets a raffle ticket, and then at the end of the 26 days, we'll be pulling a raffle ticket, and that winner will receive the Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe
so
set.
at the end of our 26 days for our competition we have going on here, that is the prize we picked out. So every day somebody is going to be a winner of the challenge, and then after that we put you in a little box, and whichever name we pull at the end of this competition, you'll be taking that prize home and build with friends or family.
Yep. And again, that's our Alpha Brick Builds contest, as we're calling it now. So every single entry or every single winner will get an entry into our raffle
You know
for
what
this
we
prize.
should do? You know
So
what
it's
we
gonna
should
be
do
really cool.
is see if we could put like a little line through each letter that already has been.
I could probably update that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
after today, we could start crossing off letters that have already been
So
chosen.
that way,
everybody
when they
kinda knows.
see that, every time we show it now, they could see like, oh, these letters have already been
Yeah.
used. We just put a little red line through it or something.
Yeah, and our letter for yesterday was letter I, that was randomly chosen, and then we also went ahead and I'm trying to remember what we did.
We added
Can't remember
adults
part.
into the competition.
Oh, that's
as
right.
well.
Yeah.
So now adults can be a part of it. And we have 2 entries today. So we'll have
Yep.
the kids pick who the winner is of those 2.
Yeah, so
Just
you at
as we
home, I
do.
think we're just gonna open up to everybody. I think not just the kids, but because it's kind of hard to tell who's kids and who's not, or children on
Yeah,
their
for
parents'
those,
account. So
right, that's what we talked about yesterday. For those of you who are adults who are building in this competition, when you send it to us, please mark that you're an adult, like you're of this age, so we could tell you apart. Because if we end up putting you guys with the kids, then it's almost unfair because adults have a little bit of a creative advantage than kids sometimes.
yeah,
not
so
always.
so in your it's very true. As we found out with our Unilug members over there, right, Joe?
That's right.
Our Unilug members, there's a couple 12 and 13-year-olds that will outbuild me in a heartbeat. Please, with your submissions, send them either via Facebook message to us over here at Bricks and Minifigs,
Yes.
or email, which is cresthill@bricksandminifigs.com. Please include your name, your full name. Don't worry, your last names will not be disclosed, but we do need it for prize purposes at the end.
Yes, prize purposes.
As well as your age, so we can make sure that the adults are separated out. And we also want to be able to kind of weigh out some of those who are a little bit younger. I'd say like 7 and under or so. If we got some really young builders out there, we want to give them credit for that too. So please let us know. What if I buy a set online for Bricks and Minifigs that you don't have anything to give out?
You want
Magda's saying she just wants to buy the set and then they can do it later. Don't worry, Magda. We've got a bigger set coming on Friday. I can't tell you which one it is or not, but we will have some other creator sets coming in pretty soon. And we actually received our first shipment of new Star Wars sets in today.
Yeah, so those will be put in the system and up on the shelf. So when we reopen after all
Mm-hmm.
this chaos, we're gonna have brand new product for everybody. It's
Yeah, so
gonna be nuts.
for sure we've gotten the new Star Wars A-Wing in from Rise of Skywalker. We've also got the new Y-Wing, Zori Bliss's Y-Wing in. And then the ATST Raider,
Yeah.
which is the first set that had the Mandalorian in it, and the only set that has the Mandalorian in it.
As of right now,
Mr. Din Djarin. So
Until September, we will just have this one. So it's cool that we got this back in
Yeah,
stock.
until
I'm
the
glad
Razor
people are
Crest
looking at
comes.
it. Yeah, the Razor
the Razor Crest is awesome.
And for those of you who really want that Razor Crest, the photos are online too, so you can see the interior and everything they did, and it's pretty cool what they did. It's pretty spacious, so you can fit a couple minifigs and stuff in there. Personally, I'm not sure how I feel about that new sticker on the 1x2. It's like 1x2 or 1x5
On the Razor Crest?
by 2. Yeah, for the
Well, I mean, who really likes stickers anyway? I mean, let's be
Carbonite?
honest. I know Joe hates stickers.
I am not a sticker fan, not at all.
Yeah, so Joe's not a huge fan at all. He does not like putting stickers on any of his Technic sets.
I don't mind stickers, but I agree with Joe. If it could be printed, they should just print it.
How's it going, Jennifer? Thanks for watching. The Welker family, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back again. Sarah's at home with the boys. Christina Erlinger is on here with her boys. So we've got a lot of people that are watching right now, which is awesome. And just so you guys know, every single one of these live streams is being reposted onto our YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube or YouTube Kids or search for Bricks and Minifigs Crest Hill, it'll pop up.
Yeah, so like it, subscribe to it, tell your friends and family. The more viewers we get, the better. And I think we talked about yesterday that if we get 1,000, then we could do mobile.
Yeah, we can actually do mobile live streams. So we're going to try to
help us get to that 1,000.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I know some of you have already. I was getting notifications yesterday, but we would like to really try to get 1,000 subscribers by hopefully the end of May. So then, come June, we can actually go live with a lot of our friends and fellow YouTubers at Brickworld Chicago.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun, and we want to be able to share that all with you too. So
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited that we can expand more, and this is stuff we've talked about here at the shop a few times, and I'm glad we're able to go up on YouTube because now, got this whole like Ryan and Dave show with a bunch of guest stars. So
Speaking of guest stars, let me just double check. I don't want to get this wrong here. For those of you who have been watching Lego Masters at home, who's been watching Lego Masters? Which, by the way, tonight on Fox, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
tomorrow.
Oh, you're right. Tomorrow. God, today's Tuesday. Yes, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, after The Masked Singer.
And for me, I'm extremely excited about that episode because it's going to be a superhero build. So
Yeah,
I'm going to keep
pairing
that
up.
in my record.
Spoiler
so I can
alerts.
Watch it.
So if you guys are, whoever's watching and watching Lego Masters, go ahead and show them some love. Let us know who your favorite teams and stuff are. We'd love to hear from you guys. But speaking of guest stars and everything, if those of you are familiar with some of the teams and everything on there, our friends Jessica and Sam are some of the competitors that are in the show, and Jessica actually has agreed to be on the stream with us in the near future. So hopefully we'll be doing a live interview with her. So make sure you guys start thinking about some questions you might want to ask her.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys have questions to ask specifically for her, write them down and hold them. So then when we reveal the date, that she can be online. And
Yep. We'll definitely be announcing it before she's on, so we have
Yeah.
plenty of time to for
Yeah,
you guys
and
to
we'll
know.
have it. We'll have that live stream extended, so we have plenty of time to get those questions answered. Plus, what if we had questions for her? Maybe there's some other banter.
And if she's watching, hi Jessica, can't wait to have you on the show.
Hello.
And the other thing is too is that one thing I want to ask her is how was it working with building with Sam? That's going to be one of those big questions because you always see a lot of tension
Right,
on the
because
show.
it was something new. It was something new for her, so that's kind of curious to see how their transition.
Yeah, and she actually does a lot more outside of Lego too. She sent me a link to her website. She's got a little online shop where she's got a bunch of different Lego mosaics, Lego builds, and a lot of artwork. She's been doing a lot of community stuff lately too, which is really awesome. So I give her props for that. Rachel's watching A Kiss from the House show. I keep telling Joe he needs to try out for Lego Masters.
If
There you
Joe
go.
tries out, I'll do it with him.
There you go.
I'll do it with him.
So there's definitely some people and customers that are in our shop that could definitely make it on Lego Masters, which is kind of funny because almost half the Lego Masters that are on the show have actually frequent a lot of our stores across the country. So Boone and Mark actually go to our Portland, Oregon store all the time. We've got some friends, I won't say who, that go to our Boise, Idaho store, a couple other ones in that area. So a lot of those Lego Master builders have at least come into our stores, hang out at stores, and of course a lot of the local Lego stores as well. So we give those Lego stores props. So, but yeah. So anyway, Jessica will be on the show hopefully in the upcoming future. I know Boone's been away from his house for a little while, but he's pretty interested in joining too. So maybe we'll get a whole Lego Masters series going and interview somebody every day or something like that if we can. Magda says she wants to join Unilug, Joe.
Hey, there we go.
So
I'll reach out to her.
I think this is her son.
So for Magda, is that your son? Is this was it Masiek? Masiek?
Possibly. Yeah.
There's been so many entries.
Right.
It's hard to keep
If
up with them all.
if this is your son or sons talking on here, just do a little shout out for us so we know, just so we don't keep calling him a girl or you a boy.
Just make sure we get everything correct.
Right. We want to make sure everything's accurate. But yeah, so Jessica's going to join us. Hopefully Boone, maybe even Mark, maybe the Peril should join us as well. We've been talking about Masiek and
It is their
Tony. Yeah.
kids.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right,
so
boys.
the boys are interested in joining, Joe.
Perfect.
So boys, make sure you let your mom know to get a hold of Joe or Dave here, and then we'll make sure that we get you guys the proper sign-ups
yeah,
and
they
everything
come
else
in
for
pretty
it.
often, so
yeah.
I know them as soon as they come in.
Yep. So, but yeah, so I don't know. Should we just get right to yesterday's winner, and then we can start picking the new one and see what happens?
So let's go with that first, and then
You know what we need is some theme music for this. You know. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, so we've got our 3 builds that we've chosen today. Let's see. Guillermo sorting Legos and catching the live stream is the only thing keeping me sane. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that Mr. Guillermo. Guillermo is one of our buddies over here. He used to work with him. And he's actually he was the very last person that actually came in the store.
Yeah, no, he was.
We told him, like, you got to go home.
We had the doors locked, and then he pulled up, and Ryan was like, "Nah, just let him in." I was like, "All right,
We got to get him in.
fine
Got
by
to
me."
get him his Lego fix. You know, we're those people you got to go see to get your fix, your Lego fix. We are absolutely open to online purchases only, or if you want to call us, we can go ahead and do like a curbside pickup for you. However, our physical store is closed, so do not try to think you're going to come in here and browse around. You definitely want to call us first or message us online. So we can get that done. All right. So, Joe, are you ready to see what these kids have put together?
Yeah, let's check out these builds. What was the letter again? It was the letter
It was letter
I?
I. Letter I was the build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I want to say it was 19 entries that we had.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's definitely up from the day before. We had a lot of entries. So
Yeah,
Christopher
good
here, Dave and I all picked our top 3, and then out of those, you know, the ones that we chose, all 3 of made it in automatically, and then the other one we had a fight with. It was a 3-way tie where 2 of us voted for it, so we had to figure out which one was going to be the winner.
Yeah, there were some tricky ones because there was a couple other ones we really liked too. So we hope everybody likes what we picked, and yeah, we really appreciate the more builds we're seeing in the stream.
It was a lot harder this time, guys.
Thank you. We want it to be hard.
I will say, I don't know if any of them actually made it in here, but there were a lot of ice creams. There were a lot of igloos and ice, anything. It was a lot of crazy things. So, but we're going to go ahead and show you what our top three choices were. And those are the Micro Scale Island by Aubrey, the Iguana from Gavin, and the Detailed Island from Jason with a little shark chasing some fish. Looks like he just went ahead and used a bunch of studs and stuff like that for the water in front of the little island there. So we did all agree that we had our personal choices. We had a lot of discussions, not quite arguments, but discussions of why we were picking what we were picking.
Right.
But I think we all agreed that we definitely chose a winner, right?
Yeah, we have definitely a great winner. We really appreciate all the ones that we got to check out. So now that we picked our winner and we showed you what we have, are you guys ready to see who's the winner?
Ready to see who is the winner?
Ready for the reveal today? All right, Chris, you want
this
to help me with the drum roll?
and
You ready?
Winner is anytime now. There it goes. Aubrey with her Micro Scale Island. Congratulations. Looks like Titus, Joe's son, actually picked the winner just now too. So he likes the island by Aubrey. Congratulations, guys. There were definitely a lot of islands, igloos, all sorts of different things going on. But we really liked the way that Aubrey was able to use a lot of the elements to create a micro scale set. She has a little house where she actually turned one of the snots backwards to make it the window.
Right, which is clever. And then I really like the little the shelving unit here for the chair. The 1x1 tile with the 2 little shelves.
Yep,
Like, I
little
like
table,
that as a little chair.
an umbrella.
I thought it was a cute idea, and you got like the 1x1 tan tile there as the dock, essentially.
Yeah,
So we really like that. The other island by Jason, that was a really.
it was
clever
it was
one, too.
it was definitely a really killer island, and that's actually almost, I would say, almost Brick World convention style.
Yeah. If that was like 5 times bigger or something, like, man, that would have been a really sweet
Yeah.
island.
Now I will say the one reason why we did go with the micro scale versus Jason's is Aubrey had a kind of like you had an implied detail that you kind of knew where she was going with and everything for it, where Jason's was just flat out, this is what it is. So we definitely like the engineering.
Yeah, Aubrey had like hints, like, can you figure out why I use this? And I was like, oh, that's clever that we got to see that.
Yeah, so congratulations to Aubrey with her first win. Yay!
All right, Aubrey. Now you're on the board with everybody else.
So Aubrey is now on the board. You can put it on the board.
So, okay. So I'm gonna bring it up. I know Ryan really hasn't seen details on it, so
Yeah, someone was asking about that earlier. I know
yeah. So Joe,
I might be able to find it somewhere.
have you seen the new pirate set?
No, I have not. I heard about it, but I haven't seen
Oh,
any
man. You
any
need to-
picture.
All right, so as you and Ryan are looking up a review, so this morning I watched Boone from Lego Masters do a review for this with both the creator and the designer, and they had like they talked about a secondary or a third that helped them with the design. That's not it.
That's not it.
Nope. You have to go to YouTube or go to.
Well, this is one that everybody else is showing.
I know, but that's not the one that got reviewed.
That's not.
Okay, let me see here.
It's
Don't mind us. I'm scrolling through online stuff, so I apologize for any lag that might be occurring right now.
yep, that one right there.
Yeah, but see, let me see if I can get a. I'm trying to just get a photo. I don't want to get a whole thing. Save image as.
So give us one moment. We'll show you what we're talking about, and then we're gonna chat about it because I want to chat about it.
Yeah, let me throw it in here. Waiting for stuff. Okay. Yeah, just give me 1 second to get it thrown up.
Yeah,
You
we
can
gotta
still
do
talk
that.
about stuff. Just give me a second.
Show everybody what we're looking at here. I was surprised there weren't any Iron Men. I really thought Iron Man was going to be a big one.
Yeah, there was no iron anything actually. Believe it or not, for the competition. I was very
Oh,
surprised.
what do you mean?
Int-
I got something relatable to
Yours
show.
doesn't count for that.
I
though.
know, but it's funny. We'll show it. Oh, there it
Let's
is.
see. Oh, where did it go?
No, go back.
It should be right there though.
No, it's at the top. What?
Ooh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I know, right?
What the what? Where'd it go?
I know, we just had it. It should be there.
Can you go back? Like reopen the file?
Let's see. Hold on, guys. Just give us 1 second.
Bear with us, of course. Right there.
Oh, why did it put it there? Oh, I know why. The good old tech problems. Gotta love it. You know, you save something in one folder and then it throws it all in there. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hopefully.
So, either late last night or early this morning, this set got revealed. So photos were everywhere, videos. Some people actually got the set to build and talk about it home, and it is awesome. It is 2,545 parts, and it's a brand new idea set. This is by far the biggest idea set, or one of the biggest idea set, because Voltron was an idea set too, right?
Voltron was an idea set,
Yeah.
yes.
So, for those of you who don't
that's
know,
right.
this is a revamped and upgraded version of a very old pirate set that came out early 90s, early 80s, I think. And so it has some updated.
You want me to grab it?
Grab what?
It comes out April 1st, so.
Where did
Oh,
it-
you know,
where
no,
did it go?
Joe's talking about the actual set that this is
Based off of?
based off of. So give us a sec. Joe will show
Oh,
you
and,
what
and
we're talking
Patrick,
about.
yes. Patrick Erlinger actually made a iron as well out of a bunch of different bricks and setting parts too, which is really cool. And after we did all that, now we're getting some like weird lag here. So sorry, I apologize for the video lag here, guys. There's some stuff going on. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's the old school version.
Right, so that's the era it's coming from. So this set is awesome. It's one of the biggest, newest pirate set. What's so great about this too is Lego hasn't done pirates in I don't know how many years. They stopped doing pirates after Pirates of the Caribbean, which was a license themed. So people have been petitioning and voting and just calling out, just saying they want pirate sets for years and years. So as you can see, Joe showing off an older pirate island that this is it's a semi-representation. But so what's cool about this idea set is if you scroll down, if we can get another photo, they made it.
Oh no, this is what's jacking everything up. So I gotta close it off.
You gotta close it up. Okay.
There we go.
So if you guys have seen it online, you could look it up online. It's a 2-in-1. So what they did with this is after you build the whole set, there are 3 parts and you could take off by a couple pins or little unsnapping of studs, and you could put it together as a pirate ship, as old Redbeard's pirate ship. So it's a huge idea set that they wound up making into a 2-in-1. So it's almost like getting a creator set at the same time, and it's huge. I mean, there's so much detail to it. I noticed in the build during the review that the crab that they have on the island is a dark red or red, and I don't think they've made that color before for the crab. So I think that was really cool.
All right. All right. Well, we'll talk more about that later. We still have some more competition stuff we got to finish up here.
Yeah, we got to show off the adults.
First off, before we pick the letter for tomorrow, I know some of you are asking right now. We did have 2 adult submissions that were brought into us, but we need your help to vote on who the winner is going to be.
Yeah, so kids, if you're watching, we want you to pick the winner for this. So
Yep.
we're going to show you the 2 we got, and you guys have to pick the winner for us.
Yeah, there's only 2. We wish we had 3 or more, but we've only got 2 right now. So adults that are watching, we need some builds from you guys too. Joe, you're welcome to build if you want to. I know you like to build and have some fun. So you can't win, but you can have some fun. Unless someone wants to challenge you again over that ukulele you made before.
Yeah, we could do something. I'll leave it up to the comments. Anybody wants to do it in the comments, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right, you guys ready to see what these 2 are?
Actually, let me see here.
All right, we're gonna pull 'em up right now.
Actually, is it still there? Yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. So we've got an ice cream cone by Nikki, or an island by Telly. So we need you guys to decide which adult is going to be the winner here. So please, in the comments, vote for either Nikki or Telly, either ice cream cone or island. Let us know. We'll give you guys a little while to answer it for us real quick. If you have multiple kids at home, please just let us know who's voting for what.
Yes.
Okay, so so far we've got 1 for ice cream, 2 for ice cream. Oh, Rachel Titus over there likes ice cream. Okay, cool.
We all scream for
I
ice
have 3 kids in the room and all 3 say ice cream. Okay, so we got 6 votes for ice cream so far. Do we have any votes for island at all, or is it all ice cream?
I like the ice cream.
You know what?
Everybody wants ice cream now.
I know, right? You know, that's one thing. At least it's about 3 o'clock. At least we know we're not hungry. Hopefully by now, maybe a snack or something like that.
I don't know. I'm always hungry.
Looks like my son Nicholas, who's at home right now, likes both of them. My oldest, who's here with us, Christopher, right here, is digging the ice cream. I'm gonna give it let's say 40 more seconds, and to vote. I've got 1 for island.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
2 for island?
Ned says.
Oh, he can't vote for both though.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
One or the other.
Joe's gone right now.
Oh, I'm back.
No, we don't want to see you anymore.
All right. So, from what we could tell in the comments here, ice cream is the winner.
Are we going ice cream?
Going
Is
ice
ice cream
cream?
the winner?
Like ice cream is the clear winner.
Does anybody else want to vote, or is that
All
it?
right. Ice cream from Nikki S. You are the winner. Congratulations to Nikki. Yay! Thank you for your submissions. We've got that going on. I was very happy to see Nick updated ice cream too. So Nikki with the ice cream cone wins. I actually really dug how she did the round kind of shape with the bricks. Threw a little cherry on top. Even had some really cool pieces for the
Gotta
cone
have
on
the
the bottom.
cherry on
So
top, and I thought it was cool with the brown for the cone.
yep,
So,
absolutely.
Little chocolate cone.
So, so far we've got Aubrey who won the kid competition, and we've got Nikki who won the adult competition with the ice cream
Awesome.
cone. So, we're gonna go ahead on that note and spin for our next letter. Got to open
Chris,
up
are
the
you gonna
crazy
spin
app.
this
I think Chris
time?
is gonna spin.
Okay.
So, just so everybody knows, if you haven't been following, we spin this little spinning wheel app here to determine which letter gets chosen. They all have an equal chance of winning.
Right.
And every day, as we pick a letter, it gets eliminated from the wheel, and then it appropriates all the space for another letter. So,
It's going to be kind of tricky to see like we're really gonna have to have some hard spins come the last like 5 or
It's
6.
fine.
Like,
it doesn't really matter how
'cause
hard you spin. It
right,
just
but there's
depends on
gonna
how
be
fast
more
you spin.
surface area, so it's like
No,
once
you
the
just
wheel
hear
comes
tick,
around-
tick, tick, tick instead of grrrr.
Right.
All right, Christopher, are you ready to spin?
All right,
All right,
here
spin a
you
good
go,
letter.
guys.
Here we go.
All right,
come on,
pick a
Freddie.
good one, Christopher. Pick a
Come
good
on.
one.
Click on it. Use a different finger if you need to. Don't in the circle. There you go. All right, winner is. Oh, just changed to Q. Wow.
Q.
That's a hard letter.
All right.
All right, so today's letter is Q. The
So
letter
it's
of the
going to
day.
be very questionable who builds the best
Or the-
Q
or-
representation
or the quickest.
or the quickest. Yeah.
Woo! Maybe it's what is that? A quibble? Is that the new thing going on?
Quibi.
A
Quibi
Quibi.
is the new thing.
Could you build it a Quibi? So I don't know. We're not even gonna go with that one. I don't. I've got an idea thinking, but it's gonna be.
Yeah,
what
I don't
what
know.
I'm
That
thinking for a
one's,
Q is
that
huge.
one's going to be hard. In my opinion, that one is going to be hard. So the letter is Q. That is your new challenge for today, and we are going to go over all the picks and submissions
Yep.
tomorrow for the winner.
So we had almost 20 today. Let's try to see if you
You
guys
go
can
25 tomorrow.
if you guys can like and share this and get to 25 or more tomorrow.
Yeah, 25 or more
we'd be
tomorrow we
ecstatic.
want to get, because today was hard. We had so many to choose from. Even Chris, who's here,
It was rough.
helping us too.
It was
and
rough.
We were like,
we wanted to
"Oh,
get
but
it.
I
We
like
want to get a
this."
kid's perspective of it as well. I got a good one for Q, but it will be hard. Yeah, don't say what it is on here because
Yes.
we want to try to have as many different ones as possible. But I don't know how many
Yeah.
you're gonna find out with Q.
Yeah, if you have an idea for the letter Q today, do not put it in the comments because it's got to be no cheating for nobody.
I will say the one I was thinking of is probably gonna be too difficult for anyone to build. Is
Right.
a quasar. Good luck with that. You're gonna need like 10 feet of space. But yeah, I don't really know too many other cubes. There's not a whole lot of Q&A. And please make it as per yesterday. Please make it something that we can relate to or figure out based on it. Don't just come up with some random name for something. It doesn't
don't
work
put a
that way.
random name in front of it. I mean, it's clever what you guys do, but if you're going to make something, make it so we could automatically tell, the representation, what it actually
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
is.
And make sure, make sure that the submissions get either sent to us via Facebook message to our page here or to cresthill@bricksandminifigs.com on email. Just label it as the letter Q submission or alpha brick builds competition. We'll find it. But yeah, we had almost 20 builds today, and it was awesome to see because we were up from 6 yesterday. I think we had 13 or 14 yesterday, so it was huge.
That was a good jump. So we really appreciate it. We want more.
And that number does not include the adults. We had two adult submissions, so maybe we can get that to 5 tomorrow. For all the kids that are at home building, get your parents involved. Have them build something too. They don't have to be great builders. A lot
Gotta try.
Yeah, just gotta try. You never know. We had Aubrey won with that tiny micro scale island today. It just depends on what you're using their parts for and thinking outside the box. So, on that note. I guess we have some time. Are there anyone that has any questions at all about the competition? Any questions for Joe hanging out over at his little Lego bunker over there?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, throw them out in the
Or for Christopher?
in the chat. Yeah,
you
guys-
can ask Christopher some questions. He's got to deal with us crazy Lego people all the time. And actually, Chris has a little thing he wants to show you guys as well today. He
yeah,
brought out
Chris.
his own little build. You want to try to bring it over here?
You guys want to see
show it on
what
the
Chris
thing?
built? Throw a like or a little comment if you want to see what Chris is going to build.
We got a little show and tell going on over here.
Yeah, so do you want to give him some space?
Yeah.
And,
Come on, you want to sit over here?
okay. Joe, you'll like this one.
It's
All
gonna
right,
work,
let's see what we got here.
Go ahead. You should, as I say,
Good job.
he's got to set it up real quick first, so bear with us here. It's a machine, I will tell you that. Need some help?
Don't worry about that.
If you can hear that, it's just our neighbors putting up stuff.
Yeah, ignore the pounding of the hammer.
Our walls are not that thick.
Yeah, when Ryan goes over there for lunch, I literally hear him just talking
Ordering?
away. and ordering. I literally could hear him through the wall.
I
It's
have a low voice.
it's real
Don't
funny.
forget my fries.
Get some fries. You forgot the cheese cup.
By the way, shout out to Chicago Style Grill next door.
Yeah, shout
That's
out
some
to
killer
them.
food.
They're real good.
And they are still open, carry out or delivery. So if you guys are hungry over the Crest Hill Joliet area, they got 2 locations. One here next door to us, and one over in off of Ruby and Broadway over there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and grab this camera. So pardon the crazy reach. Oh, what is it stuck on? Dave, can you see what it's stuck on?
Well, here, we got.
No. It's like stuck though.
I know, but
Hold on. Technical difficulties.
all right. So this is Chris's build here. All right, you want to show him the little power box?
This is the power box that it came with.
Chris put it on wheels earlier too, so he could have a little bit more. All right, so you guys ready to see what this does?
Let's get this over here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right.
Chris. So you guys can hear Chris here. All right. So that's he's got a little power box with a little cord attached. By the way, I will say this is not 100% Lego. This is mostly an aftermarket kit that Christopher kind of pieced back together. But we did use a lot of Lego to reinforce it because, as many of you know, Lego's got the best clutch power ever. So that knockoff stuff is no good, no bueno. So anyway, this is his little machine here, little device. You want to go ahead and set it off, Chris, whenever you got a chance? Oh, it's got a little.
We got a jam.
Now
We got a little
function.
part jam here. So you guys can see, he's got these little Lego dominoes that are in here, and it perfectly sets them all up. Look at a big view here.
Love it.
So it sets them all up. Get some little machine action here. Oops. Okay, so we're out. So Chris is going to go ahead and flip it off. All right. Chris, you want to do the honors? Boom. Perfect.
Oh.
Yay. Let's hear a shout out for Chris and his little Lego sorting machine. Lego setup domino machine here.
His domino tracker.
So that's his little build he's been working on and playing with. We even got it adjusted a little bit more today to make sure that it works right and has
And
everything going
Darren
on.
has
So.
something to show off too.
And then Dave's got a little show and tell too.
Yeah. So, ironically, my next
by the
build
face of
for our mechs that we're showing off is
Who made it?
relatable to the.
Chris, they were asking who made it. Christopher right here actually built it. And then I don't remember who the kit was from. But it was one of those like build a kit in a box kind of things. And Chris chose to do this one. And then, do you want to talk about it at all, Chris?
Yeah. Do you know the name? Like, do you know like the branders?
It was the brand was like Brain Fun.
Brain Fun?
Yeah.
Brain
Well, we'll try to find out. We can get that
Brain
details for you
Fun
later.
Bricks. maybe?
I'm calling it the Dominator.
The Dominator. That's good. I like that.
Sarah says it's from Fat Brain Toy.
Fat Brain Toys. There you go. Thank you, Sarah. She's at home with the kit, so she knows what it's called.
Thank you, Sarah.
But it is it's one of the builds out of a Fat Brain Toys set. It is not Lego. It is Lego compatible. But it comes with a little motor, very, I would say 24 tooth, a 40 tooth, and some other gears. Very similar to Legos, but not. I will say though, it does fall apart very easily, so it needs a lot of Lego reinforcement to make sure that it does not fall apart. We've also included some. Yeah, or just build the whole thing out of Lego instead and
Yeah.
save yourself the time.
Yeah, build it out of Lego and just incorporate the power functions into it. It's the same process.
Might be a
Or-
little faster with some power functions though.
Yeah, a little bit faster. Heck, we can
Get
make
the
it
juice
bigger.
out.
More dominoes.
Yeah, we can actually, now that we have the support for the
can make
the domino track, we can actually make it a lot longer and put more in there, load it
Yeah,
up.
that'd be cool.
Do a full table length. Ooh, maybe that's what you can work on afterwards. Maybe we'll do a later video of that too.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
So you work on extending that
I can help
out,
you make
like
a
an
bunch
extra
more of
foot
the
and a half.
bricks.
All right, Dave, you want to go ahead and
All
tell them
right.
about what you got today?
So you guys ready to see my next mech? So this one's kind of big, just like yesterday's. It's a rival for yesterday's mech to show off. I've had this one here at the shop, and I've worked on this not too long. I mean, I had it sitting for a while. It was a lot smaller, but all right, I'm gonna show you guys.
So those of you who don't remember, he actually had a Mandarin mech yesterday, a big Mandarin mech.
Right, so this is my Iron Man mech. And then I use the head, which I'll actually take off so I can show you how I did the back. So I kept these few parts from the first brick head.
So that was an Iron Man brickhead originally?
Yeah, for the head, because I wanted some of the parts.
Okay.
As you can see, the chest and everything are from it as well.
See where the head belongs. There's
Right
a little
there,
technical.
little 1x1 with the hole on it.
1x2.
Oh yeah, 1x2. My bad. Yeah. So then I could put any Avenger in here, which is why I got that Avenger sticker right here. I got a shield there because Cap is my favorite Avenger. It's fully posable.
Oh,
Got
little
that, so you
repulsor
got the
beams on the inside.
repulsor.
Yep, cool.
Yeah. So you got those, and then I found these two little pieces that are kind of cool. I don't know if you guys could see those.
Are those
but-
Lego?
No, these two pieces aren't Lego. It's the only two that are not Lego on
See,
here.
so even though we do a lot of Lego builds and stuff here at the store, not everything, especially at Brickworld, has to be Lego.
Yeah.
Brickworld does not force anyone to use Lego. You can use Mega Block. You can use all sorts of different things.
Yeah, anything that's compatible. Of course, the main focus is Lego, but you know, a couple little pieces here and there of Mega Block is not a big deal. Like sometimes Mega Blocks, you know, make some pretty cool parts that you're just like, oh, you know, I could really use that in a build. So
Okay, so why don't you show off some of those weapons there, Dave?
yeah, so this rotates back and forth, up and down. This rotates, and then I got some thrusters on the back.
Rachel's freaking out, Joe. I don't know about what she's going. Ah! I don't know if it's because of this. We can go earthquake. Ah!
Might be one of the kids. Yeah, but it's fully posable and everything.
See my last text. Don't know about text.
See, and then I could take the shield off. It's just 6x6, then a 4x4 dish.
Ow.
Yeah. So, as I
Oh.
talked about yesterday,
Yes, we did see your text.
starting tomorrow for the next 6 days, the 6 robots I'm going to show off are all around the same color design and just mech design. All of them are different. All of them have a different attribute, I guess you could say, to them. So for the next 6 days, I'm going to show those off, and they're smaller robots like my other ones have been. And then after those 6, I'm going to show a very special one that I worked on for probably 10 years. I always changed it up, and it's probably my most intricate build for a mech I've made because there's a lot of pieces in there I've used a certain way to get the form together. I will say it might be headless when I bring it in, but there's a reason behind it, and I might bring the head in just to show you why. But I want you guys to guess next week what the mech is representing and everything. It's going to be
Interesting.
kind of tricky, but for those of you who know me and superheroes, it might be an easy guess. I don't know.
Easy guess, huh? I don't know about that. You just trying to stay away? Chris is hiding. He's a little shy. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, please make sure you guys throw them in the chat. We've, like I said, we've got our winners today. We've got Aubrey, who won our letter I contest with her microscale island. We've got Nikki, who won with her ice cream cone, the adult side. So we had 2 entries for the adults. We had 19 entries for the kids, so keep it up. Like we said earlier, we want to try to get to 25 tomorrow, and maybe 5 adult builds. Oh, bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Joe, you got anything you want to bring up at all today?
No, I'm excited to see what everybody comes up for the letter Q. There's a bit going on there in the comments. I'm excited to see what we got. Are you going to bring that in later in the week, David, or when are you going to bring in your headless mech?
So, in a week from today, I'm going to show that one off. But 6 days in between, there are going to be 6 different mechs with the same color, same kind of style. They're all different in their own way. They have no pilot just because Lego hasn't made the correct pilot for them. But that's why I did their chest a certain way too. So you'll see them starting tomorrow. I'm going to start small to big, and then next week on the 7th day, I will show you that headless mech, and I want you guys to guess what that mech is representing and why I made it, and I'll talk about it a bit more coming.
And I will say, as far as our builds and stuff go, I know Magda's son, who's saying he's already got his build done. Try to spend some time on it. You don't have to build it done in 40 minutes.
Yeah. The
you know,
longer you spend on it, the better.
Right.
And it
Well,
can be
we
bigger,
will
too.
notice the detail and stuff that you're putting in your builds, and we're obviously gonna go towards those more usually more detailed builds. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So don't try to just get it done in like the hour that we're online here. Try to send it, work on it and then bring it, send it to us tomorrow. As long as it's here by 1 o'clock, it needs to be in by 1 p.m. We'll maybe allow like 5-minute leeway time, but if it's like 1:40, we've already voted on it and you're already out. So, anything got, Joe? You look like you're trying to say something.
Well, I was going to say I'm going to do a little more research on the ideas set. We can talk about that some more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can. Let me throw that up again here real quick if I could find out where it went. There it is.
Yeah, so we can talk about that one, and then I know there's some more that are in the process right now. We could pull up the ideas website, kind of talk about some of the submissions that are getting a lot of traction too. So.
Yeah, that'd be great. I
actually,
heard there's a Winnie the Pooh set that has been winning a lot. That, as a Disney fan, just a baseline Disney fan, I love Winnie the Pooh. My mom is a huge Tigger fan, so if they make a Tigger as a minifig, she's gonna freak out. Yeah. I mean, she flipped out when the Scooby-Doo came out, and I got her the Mystery Machine with the characters. So for Tigger to come out, and then Sarah, my little sister, she loves Winnie the Pooh, and I'm a Piglet fan. I like Piglet.
I used to be a Piglet fan too. I'm not gonna lie. Piglet was
I know a lot of people love Eeyore, so.
So we'll pull up some of the idea sets, and that'll give us we can talk about those each week or each day. We'll just
I will say for sure, if you guys ever get a chance to watch Boone's YouTube channel, it's called Boone Builds. He actually interviewed a lady who actually works for I want to say it's called Leica. We'll just call it Leica. It might be Leica Entertainment or something like that. But if any of you guys have heard about that Coraline movie or the more recent The Missing Link that was out, I think, last Christmas time or so.
Yes.
She actually was the one of the lead designers of those characters. She actually has a Lego idea set up as well called, I think it's called Coraline's Pink Palace. That was around 8,000 or so likes or
it's
whatever,
a pretty big build.
It's really cool if you guys like it and are really into those modulars. It's a fully like modular size. I think it's 3 or 4 stories tall replica of Coraline's house, directly from the lady who essentially made the house for the movie. And the entire back of it opens up like a dollhouse. It's really cool. So if you guys get a chance, we'll definitely check that out. We'll probably bring it up on here too, just to get along with all those that need to be done by. I know she's got her extension after she had 7,500. So I think hers is supposed to be due by like April 1st too. So she's got a couple weeks left to get those 2,000 in. Yeah. So
wow.
It's big. So. So anyway, if you guys have any questions at all, let us know. I know we're only down to 6 people. We're already kind of coming up on our hour here. But we're just going to show off these again real quick here. So we got the Island, Microscale Island that was from Aubrey, who won the kids competition. And then we've got the ice cream cone from Nikki, who won the adult competition for that. And again, that's going to be for our newly changed Alpha Brick Builds contest. To win this awesome set number 31097 Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. It is 969 pieces that's going to be available, so it's a big set, and its approximate value is right around $80. So all of those who are entering will get a chance to be those top 3, and then the winner of each day will get the raffle ticket to get the set. So. Please like and share our channel here. Follow us on YouTube. Make sure you get those subscriptions in on there as well, because eventually we will be doing some extra content on YouTube and possibly even streaming directly from there and then having it stream here as possible. So Dave's over here messing around with his phone and checking out some videos. So I apologize because our microphone picks up almost everything. You can almost snap in the other room and it'll pick it up.
Trying to pull up a video of the pirate set for Ryan to see.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, congratulations to the ladies who won today. Thank you for all of you who submitted your entries. Again, there was a lot of ice cream, a bunch of igloos, islands. We had the one iron, so again, sorry about that, Patrick. I did see that earlier. It was really cool how we did that too. We used a boat bottom as the front of the iron, which is really cool.
Yeah, and I like the arch piece. It's it's a 2x10 or 2x12.
Do you want me to pull it
arch
up again so you
piece.
can see it?
Yeah. So that was really
I
clever
don't know
for
if I
them to
can right
use
now.
that.
I don't
It's
know if
okay. You don't have to pull it up. But that was cool for the handle, so we really like that. And
Yeah.
all the builds are great. We really liked all the builds, and everybody's just throwing them together. But we don't want you to just like whip them up in 5 minutes. Take your time. Put
Yeah,
detail
spend a little
in
bit of
them.
time on it, make it
You
nice.
got plenty of time at home, just hanging out. Work on it. Spend some time.
I will
on
say
it.
that we definitely appreciate parts that are used in unconventional ways.
Yeah, definitely.
And different building techniques. We definitely pick up on a lot of that. We saw some people that were doing some SOTS buildings, some studs on the side building. We saw some snot building, which is very similar. And then we also, I can't remember, I can't pull them up right now. We even had a boat that was done on our B-Day that was built, had the top completely upside down. So use parts in interesting ways. We like seeing that stuff. And there is no illegal way to use the Lego brick. I'm sorry, but for all those crazy people out there who are like, oh, that method is legal. It's not. Like if it's been done, more than likely Lego did it first. And honestly, if Lego's done it, it's gonna be done. What's up?
He's the one who brought in the mechs the other day.
The orange and white one and the other one. Yes.
Okay, yes, I did see those. I'm going to display them. Thank you for bringing them in, bud. I really do appreciate that.
They will be in the display. Yeah, and for those of you who are at home building, we are again doing our mech display here at the store that our team's been working on. If you decide you want to build a mech and be part of the display, just bring it in, let us know. Email us or call us first so we know that you're going to come in. We'll get it from you, get your details, so we can add it to the display. It will be available for our April display, along with our April scavenger hunt that we always do, and so that everybody gets a chance to see it all. Because unfortunately, we're still shut down until the 28th or 7th. Sorry, the April 7th.
Yeah, April 7th, April 8th. Is right
Oh,
now.
so long.
We're still shut down. Sounds like they're going to extend it. From what things are going on, it sounds like things are going to get extended. So, yeah, we're just going to hang in there. We are just about set with our online shop.
Yes.
So that's going to be
Yeah,
ready.
quick
in the
update
next-
for that. We are actually completely almost ready to go. I have one more phone call to make, which they're just going to be calling probably in the next 5 minutes to get that up and running. And once they do, we will be posting it right here on Facebook and on our Instagram page as well to let you guys know what the address is for that shop. If I remember correct, it's going to end up being BAM, as in BAM for Bricks and Minifigs, cresthill.myncrsilver.com, I think is what it's called, because it is pulled off of our National Cash Register
Yeah, it's
NCR,
gonna
website.
take
so.
right out of there, so you guys will be able to pay online and everything, and then we'll just
Yep.
box it up.
And I'm working on
Or
it. It
curbside.
hasn't been officially yet or not, but I think you can actually use our gift cards on there as well. So if you have a Bricks and Minifigs gift card, I think you can use it directly on
Yes,
there as well.
exactly. So for those of you who are watching this right now, and for those of you who will watch this, if you have gift cards to use, once this is all ready to go, you should be able to use our gift cards online.
And if not, just call us. Let us know that you want that set. If it isn't available for
Yeah.
some reason online, call us over the phone, and we can take the the gift card number over the phone and process it here in the store, and then we can just process it there, and you can come and pick it up at the store. So
come pick it up, or we'll ship it out to you, or something. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
We're gonna make it work for everybody.
it's all new to us, but we're making it best as we can for you guys. I know Joe over at his house. He's probably going to want some Lego sets too coming in, because I know there's a lot of really cool creator sets coming out. And then I'm not sure, and unfortunately I don't think we're going to be able to get that new idea sets as we were talking about them earlier. It's something that our company's been working with the
Yeah,
Lego
so
group
right now
about.
we probably won't get that.
So that will probably still have to be a Lego store buy for now. But if we do get access to the Ideas line, it's going to be A, awesome, and B, it's going to be great for everybody, because those sets are so darn cool.
Right, and I think Lego right now is still doing double points, and then that's out on April 1st, so it's probably going to be a double points buy. They did the same thing for Voltron. And
Well, what they always usually do too is they release it and then they wait like a week or two, and then they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, by the way, here's a bunch of stuff for it." It's
Right.
like, no.
So don't jump right away when sets like that get revealed. Just wait another week, because then you can double points or whatever they do with it. So don't jump on it right away, even though, of course, tons of pirate fans are going to go
It's
for
cool.
this.
It is cool from what I saw. So I'm pretty excited.
One more pirate.
See, this guy on the boat, he's sailing to the next set.
Sailing, sailing, sailing
Come
across
sail
the seas.
away.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
You never have too many pirates, you know.
Yeah, you know what's funny though about those old pirate sets is they just didn't have enough stuff.
This one's got a lot of stuff.
You know,
Yeah,
for that one, like you have the little cool mast and everything else from like a little base or like a sunken ship, but then there's nothing else to the entire plate. Like they could have totally done something with the plate,
Yeah,
added some more walls. You
The
know.
builds were a little thin back in the day.
Yeah.
This one is huge, though.
But surprisingly, hey Joe, is that that's one of the ones with the printed base plate, correct?
Yep, that's the yep. Let me see. It's got the island.
Yeah. So for those of you who are not familiar with old 80s and 90s system pirate sets,
Here.
a lot of them came. There you go. A lot of those came with these really cool printed base plates for islands. Our screen's getting all weird. There it goes. Funny enough is those printed base plates are not made anymore, so they're actually pretty darn expensive. I think that plate right there is about $25 or $30 just for the plate. So that's really where those prices of those old sets comes from, is the base plates and some of those unique pieces they used to use. Thanks, Joe, for showing that off.
Yeah, glad we were able to pull it out of the box.
You want to sell it to me? No, just kidding. I've already got enough Western stuff at home, as my wife will contest to. So on that note, I think we're good. Joe, do you have anything you want to add at all about Unilug? Is Unilug doing anything else?
No, I'll reach out to the individual who was talking about that. We're gonna have to try to figure out some other way to display. I'm gonna challenge the lug to maybe do some send in some photos of things they've been working on, and we'll talk about them on an episode next week.
Okay, sounds good. What are you doing?
Took my seat.
He's migrating around. He went from one side to the other. He's just like, I'm not gonna wait here anymore. We're done with this.
Over here.
So we had a lot of cool builds lately. We had the Uno card build that won yesterday. We had Dave.
Awesome, you found me. Yes, thank you, Joe. Hold those for me.
There you go. We had Joe versus Kurt on a 1v1 challenge, adult challenge, and Joe over here won with his ukulele. And then, what are you trying to do? Stop. My kid's being crazy over here.
Stop touching.
Don't touch this. Yeah, I think, Dave, you got anything you want to add at all?
No, I think
good?
we're good. We're excited.
And by the
for
way,
tomorrow's
I'm
build.
actually, I'm back in my work attire. You can see I got my Bricks and Minifigs shirt back on.
I wore my War Machine shirt because I wanted to represent my build today.
But yeah, so just so you guys know, to give you guys a quick recap, Aubrey was our winner with her microscale island today for the kids.
Good job, Aubrey!
Yay! Yeah, we'll throw that up again real quick. So Aubrey with her island set. We had Nikki, the adults, win the adults competition with her ice cream cone. And then we've got our letter today that's due in tomorrow by 1 o'clock is the letter Q, is in Qbert. That'd be kind of a cool build if you can do like a little 6-inch Qbert, if you guys know what Qbert was.
Don't give them ideas.
Hey, if they can pull it off and make it look good,
No, because then they could automatically be a winner. No, you can't do it.
I didn't say automatically. I just said it was going to be awesome.
Cheater.
So letter Q, you can Facebook message us right here at Bricks and Minifigs Crest Hill on Facebook, or email it to us at cresthill@bricksandminifigs.com, and we'll make sure we get that for you. And then we've got our Unilug display that was supposed to be held on the 28th. That's going to get pushed back, or we might do it virtually depending on what Joe and Dave over here figure out what they're doing.
We will definitely figure it out once we get more details of how the world is working right now.
And then again, we've got Jessica from the hit Fox series Lego Masters going to be joining us in the next few episodes. We're not sure exactly when. We're working on it right now. And then Boone as well from the Bearded Builders from Lego Masters is going to be on at some point or another. He also has his own YouTube channel called Boone Builds, which is really cool. It's been picking up a little bit more. And it's always fun to see them talk with other AFOL designers and stuff like that as well. And then what else? We got those and the builds. Yeah, Christopher showed off his little Technic build. Dave's going to be showing you guys all of his mech builds over the next 6 days. And there goes my phone call, which is probably not me. Can you go ahead and grab that real quick? I tell them to call the cell phone. They never listen. So that's my call to get the online store set up. So we're going to go ahead and try to take that real quick and get it up for you guys. So Joe, thanks a lot for joining us again today, sir. Thanks
for
everybody
having
for
me.
watching. And then from Dave, Joe, Christopher, myself, and our Bram family here, we will be with you shortly. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock. See you then. Bye-bye.
Where we started get me out of now. Where we started la 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 oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.